Hi, I'm Casey McPherson, CEO of AlphaRose's Therapeutics and father to Rose. Rose has a rare neurodevelopmental genetic disease called Bain syndrome. It's a mutation in the HNR and PH2 gene. Rose struggles with walking, going up the steps, opening doors, so mobility is very difficult for her. My hope with a treatment would be that she would be able to walk and move around with the same or closer to the same sort of freedoms that you and I have. Movement affects every area of our life, whether we're getting into a car or driving, or whether we're going on a hike with our friends. It's a thing that we take for granted that every day that Rose really struggles with. In our journey, we've developed a treatment for Rose's disease, but one of the most difficult things is figuring out how to measure if it's working or not. What we love about the Syde technology is the ability to capture this three-dimensional, unbiased data format on how Rose moves throughout her space. How does she get into a car? How does she sit on a chair? How does she walk around? And that sort of way that she does those things are unique to her. And gives us a really great baseline we can measure so that when we treat her with a drug, we can see in a clinical trial whether changes are happening or not in her movement. The Syde technology is a really important step for us in neurodevelopmental disease because diseases like Rose's with severe autism and epilepsy and neurodevelopmental issues, the children all have this huge span of different phenotypical severity, where one child may be talking and running, the other child may be catatonic in a wheelchair, even within the same disease. So we see this as the traditional methods of collecting data for children like my daughter in a clinical trial, they just don't work. And so the Syde technology gives us the ability to really capture what is truly happening in Rose and patients like her. And if there are any consistent changes, that we can see those immediately. We're currently raising money to bring Rose's drug into the clinic called McPherson to treat her and other children with disorders in Bain syndrome. We're offering equity in our company, AlphaRose's Therapeutics. You can go to startengine.com/AlphaRose and become an investor in the future of treating neurodevelopmental disease as we partner with Syde to move into clinical trial and as we create hope, cures, and access for children that suffer from neurodevelopmental genetic disease.